Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're my returning subscriber, my returning lovely, I love you so much. Karibu sana, karibu sana. So this is, I can't even remember the date, 13, 14, 15. This is 16th of June. So I wanted to give you a small update of the shamba. I have not been uploading YouTube videos for some time. Well, let me not go into why, the reasons as to why, but yeah, you'll get to know part of the reasons why. So I wanted to give you a short tour of the place. It has been very heavily raining of late, and there has been a lot of grass. As you can see, there's a lot of grass growing, and hey, I've tried my best to try and clear this place, but it has proved a bit difficult. So I think I've tried. The little that I think I've tried. So I have removed part of this area. This place was full of grass, and this is the entry to the boma, and my pathway just disappeared along the way. And it doesn't look that good, but I tried. So I weeded off the grass, and then I put the grass there. There's a lot of mud, a lot of water because of the rains. So I just kind of did some community work and decided when I'm uprooting the grass from this place, I'll be taking the grass there to cover up the mud, so that you see there are a lot of motorbikes which pass by, and also hubby usually comes. So in case he comes or the other motorcycles use this place, at least they'll have some soft landing, because yeah, you know how the mud situation is. So moving on, I have not completed. I started on this side, so I'm yet to do this other side. See, my vesicles have completely disappeared. That's how the grass has grown. It is growing rapidly because it is heavily raining, and I don't like the grass. It's very creepy. There are those creatures, I don't want to mention their names. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to kind of do what I can. As for the maize, hey, look at my maize. Just look at my maize, yo. Hey, they're just infested with weeds everywhere. Okay, they're producing. You see, I don't know if I can zoom in. I can't go there. If you see the two red maroon toppings, yeah, the maize is coming up well, but there are so many weeds, and I feel so exhausted and overwhelmed. I don't think I can handle this shamba. It is big for me. It is big for a one-man show kind of thing. So I don't think I can be able to handle it. So I'm just from doing my laundry, and it has rained a bit, but yeah. So I had completed this this side of the pathway, and I had started on this side. Now you can see properly. So I had reached somewhere there, so I'm supposed to go all the way out. So I do it bit by bit. I don't want to overwhelm myself because I feel so burnt out. This place is very big, so you can see my maize. Excuse me. My maize has a lot of weeds. Yeah, and honestly, I kind of gave up. I just gave up because this place is big, and I have a lot of other chores that I do. So I feel as if I am overworking myself to some point, and this is why I usually do my dishes these days, because the other place under the tree, it is so grassy. It is even scary for me to go wash my dishes there. But we thank God for water. There's a lot of water. A lot of water. Everything is full, so there's a lot of water. I'm not complaining. But the grass situation, look at the maize. Apart from that, goats still come in. to eat off the maize and the veggies that I've planted. That's still a problem. I don't think it will go away anytime soon, not unless I put up a fence. Yeah. So what I've done, this is what I wanted to share. I have created a visual picture, a visual frame of the house. I will insert a drawing somewhere to show you. I have this idea of I can't weed all the grass all around because it is just too much and I can't be able to handle that on my own. So what I've decided, I'm just going to draw like a square, a frame around the house, and I'm going to deal with that frame. I'll just make sure that that frame and the other side, that frame doesn't have any grass. Yeah, that's what I've decided, because I cannot do the whole place. I cannot weed the whole place. It is just too much work for me. Even I have the two, remember I told you I have two CSs, so I have back problems and back pains, and apart from that, kuna the daily chores which also require a lot of bending, so I can't afford to do all that work. So I've decided to do that. So for this area, this is the between the house and this place, I will make sure this place doesn't have grass. These ones I wanted to uproot, but they are very thorny, so I'm going to do that with a djembe. And then on this side, I also tried, as you can see, I went that way and then I went with that. So this part I also tried to do as much weeding as possible. I cleared off a section of this place and I planted some, what do you call them, okra. Yeah, lady fingers. I planted some here. I want to see if they are going to grow, because ironically this place tuko mashambani, but we do not have enough vegetables. When you go to the market to buy mkunde, mchicha, there are those days you do not find anything. So I've decided to start a small kitchen garden, kidogo kidogo. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Then I added some mkunde and they are doing well because of the rain, so I'm happy about that. Mkunde is really helpful for me, saves me a lot, and it's very fresh from the yard. So yeah, here I decided to start off some onions. Yeah, some green onions. I want to be harvesting the leaves instead of buying onions every day. I want to start harvesting the leaves. I don't know how it's going to go. I've never done that before, but I'll see. I'll just see. And these are my the older mkundes. They have started producing pods. I don't know if I can get one. Yeah, they started producing pods and they started flowering. You see the flowers. Then I don't know if I can get pods. Oh, here. Oops, sorry. Yeah, started producing pods. So they're starting to mature. But I'm still harvesting the leaves. So that is going on well. I'm still harvesting the leaves. I will continue harvesting the leaves until I can harvest no more. Then I'll uproot and plant some other kundes. Yes, look at this place. Just look at that grass. Hey, this place is so fertile, and everything grows so fast. The inside of the bathroom also had a lot of weeds. I managed to uproot that some time back. Now I'm supposed to work on this area. And this also came out because of the winds. We have a lot of strong winds, so this one came out, and I'm supposed to fix this and also do some weeding around the bathroom area. You can see my toilet door, it's still a mess. Yeah, that's another DIY project I'm supposed to start. I don't know how I'm going to go about that one, but we'll see. Okay, so remember the square, the frame around the house. Yes, so this is the other part. So I managed to clear off between the house and the grass, because the rate at which this grass is growing is just so fast, and it was becoming a bit scary because I felt as if it was growing towards the house. So I managed to do that, as you can see. So I'm going to be working on this square, going all the way like that, like this, and like this. I will make sure this place doesn't have grass. As for the rest of the area, I don't think there's much I can do. I will just let go and let God. Then of course work on the pathways. This place used to be very wide. The pathway used to be very wide, but there has been a lot of grass growing. So I'll work on the pathways. That included, this is where I used to wash my dishes, if you remember, but I don't do that anymore. It is too far because of the rain. It is very far, and I tend to delay to wash dishes if I bring them all the way here, and also it is too grassy. So I prefer washing the dishes in front of the house. I don't like it. It doesn't look good, but let me just do that for now. Now that the rains are still there, I'll just have to do that for now. I don't have another option. As for the maize, okay, I am excited that the maize is growing well. They're very healthy, kinda. But goodness, look at the weeds. Ever look at the weeds? Damn. They are so many, and they are so high. They are so high above. But honestly, I am not going to work myself off this. This is too much work for me, and I have accepted defeat. Yeah, I have just accepted it. After Habi told me, babe, it's not that important. Yeah, your health is much more important. So if we get a chance to afford someone to come and do the weeding for us, well and good. But I think we have much more bigger things to take care of other than weeding the maize. So whatever it is that we're going to harvest, I think we are just going to be satisfied with that. But we'll keep that in mind next season when we're planting. Oh, and yeah, there are some sunflowers which are growing. I think my girls love flowers, so they just come and uproot it and just play with it all the time. So it's not that healthy, but it was kind of blooming. So let's see how that will grow. We've had a few flowers here and there. Let me see. There's this red one. I don't know what they are called. We have the sunflower one. Then we have the red one. I don't want to step on the grass. We have that, and then we have some blue ones somewhere. I think I'll find them and show you. Yeah, that is what has been happening so far. I had a small accident the other day, Friday the 13th. Some goats invaded the house and I was inside. So when I came out to chase them, I was rushing to come to go and chase them away, and I tripped and fell. So I fell and hurt myself pretty bad. My toe, I have bruises, as you can see. There's some which are kind of healing, but yeah. Sorry if it's a bit graphic. I have bruises here and I have some on the face. I fell flat on my face. Yes, and I have they're very painful bruises. I landed on my right hand, my right arm. So I've been having trouble with that arm. And also my toe had swollen. It has now gone back to normal, but this is what I tripped with on a stone, the kitchen stone, the one that I used to sit on. I tripped on it like this, then went flying and fell. Yeah, so the toe, it got swollen really bad, and the bruises, and I have some on the face. I'll insert some pictures, I hope, so that you can see. So it has hindered me a lot in doing so many things in the shamba. And that day, it was my daughter's birthday. She's turning 8, and I had told myself they had gone to school. So I told myself, when they come back at home, my kids love chapatis. So I told myself, when they come back home, I'm going to prepare some chapatis for them as a surprise for the birthday girl, because I can't really bake a cake, I can't buy a cake. So the best I can do is chapatis. Hey, ukipanga Mungu naye yapanga. So that happened, and I couldn't do much, but I was happy that it happened during the weekend. So the kids were there, there was no rush, the morning routines and all that. So I took some time off. I think it was just God's way of telling me, yo, you need to rest. Because I do so much. It's either I'm doing laundry, or I'm washing dishes, or I'm creating content, or I'm just up and about in the shamba. I don't have a lot of time to rest, because as you know, we are trying to do things on our own so that we can cut down on costs. But either way, I think it was just God's way of telling me I need to rest, which I have. But nyumba ni ya mama, so at the end of the day, I still need to be up and about and do this and that. So yeah, that is it. So far so good. The house has held. We were worried that because of the rains, the mud is going to come off. The mud is going to be washed away. It was washed away, but not that much. So we are happy about that. Hopefully, God willing, faithfully, let me say faithfully, God willing, we are going to work on the house, because that is one of the biggest projects that we need to start on now. So we are really praying and hoping that things work out so that we can do some renovations. We can do some work on the house, because it really needs a lot of work. I know the walls, we need the doors, we need the floor, there are so many things that we need to do, the roofing, but I believe we're going to work on that soon. Then what else? Yes, you see that stone? There's a stone on top of the iron sheet there. So this place it tends to get very windy, and when it does, that iron sheet, it just flew away. That part, ilienuka, it was blown, so it ilienuka, and we were worried that it was going to be, the whole thing will be blown away. So it was at night, and it was just me and my kids. So I just told my elder son to take a stone and put it there for the time being, as we sort out how we are going to hammer a nail through that roof, because the tricky part is getting at that place. At that point, we have a ladder, but it's not strong. Okay, not really strong, it's not long enough to reach there, so I don't know how to go about it. But it needs some love and some care, and this one is also still holding with the rope. This one also needs some love and care, because we don't know how to go about it. I have the nails, I have the hammer and everything, but I can't seem to get up there. So for the time being, I think we'll just leave it at that and see how it goes. Yes, so that is it. This maize thing, I think it is overrated. Honestly, now that I've come here and I've experienced the weather and the workload and all that, I think this maize thing is overrated. Yeah, okay, personally to me, it takes a lot of work to work on the maize. It takes a lot of work to do the clearing, the planting, the weeding constantly, and then you have to wait for like some couple of months for you to harvest. So I was telling Habi that I don't think next time I'm going to handle this maize, not unless we have the funds by that time. You never know. Maybe if we'll be in a better position to hire help, then well and good, we can do the maize. But if it's just me, I am not going to focus my energy on the maize. what I'm going to focus my energy on is vegetables. I really want a kitchen garden because I think it's much more functional and much more realistic, because look at this. Okay, take a look at this ukunde. It has not taken a lot of space. It's a small portion, but trust you me, it has served us for quite a number of meals, and it still continues to serving us, and it's not hard to maintain. It's not hard to weed, unlike the maize, and it gives it you can harvest from time to time. But with maize, I feel as if it's a lot of hard work, and everybody is planting maize. So at the end of it all, we're not going to miss anything. You can buy, but just for the sake of the kids, maybe I'll just plant just a few some few maize here and there, so that when people are harvesting, in the hype of roasting maize in every boma, at least the kids won't be left behind. But I don't want it to be the main priority. What I want to focus on is a kitchen garden. That is what I really want. I want the veggies. I want things that when you plant, you can reharvest and continue harvesting forever and ever until until the end of it. Yeah, that's what I want. And I just wanted to map out a small section of the shamba, preferably a rectangle, and then I will just look for a cheap way of how I'm going to fence that place, then now put my vegetable kitchen garden there. I just want the basic vegetables, the mkundes, the mchichas, tomatoes, onions, dania, spices, just the small to plants here and there. Something that I know when I harvest, I will continue harvesting, and it's not going to be hard to maintain. Yeah, I can weed it by myself, and it's a place where I can enclose, a small enough place to enclose so that I can keep it away from goats. Now that I know the main problem here is goats. Goats are the reason as to why I fell down and hurt myself. I will never forget that. I will never. So I've told myself, Mimi, now if the goats come, I'm just going to catch a goat and tie it in the house, then wait for the owner to come. When the owner comes, I am going to charge the owner. If the owner doesn't come, then I'm going to start rearing goats. I think that's how I will start my goat farming farm. Yes. So yeah, that is what I feel and I think, and I just wanted to update you so that at least can be at par. There are some videos that I was supposed to upload, but the network is really letting me down, because uploading videos on YouTube takes longer than uploading videos on TikTok. By the way, if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do, because I started with TikTok. So a lot of my story is on TikTok, and YouTube is a bit relatively new, still a baby. I'm still working on it, nourishing it, and wanting it to grow. So uploading videos on TikTok proves to be easier than YouTube. I've tried. There are some videos that are supposed to be up, but they are not because of the data, and the rain also it's really disappointing. I think it makes the network connection a bit rough. So I'll try my best to upload those videos. I have like 3 videos that I have not yet uploaded because of issues of uploading and all that, but I will try my best to upload them soon. Very soon. Yeah, so that is all. So far so good. I am a bit slow in my activities for now. As you can see, the compound is not that clean. I'm taking things a bit slow because of the injuries. I'm still nursing them. Once I get better, I will be up on my feet, and I will complete those other 2 small tasks that I have. Yeah. So if you manage to reach the end to this point, please subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. I will really appreciate it. It will help me grow this baby of mine and help us grow as a community. of love leaves. Yeah, mellow love leaves. So I think I'll end it here. If I have any other thing, I will do another video and update you guys there. So thank you for staying with me. Let me say bye and see you in the next one. Bye.